Hello everyone and welcome to the Carcode YouTube channel. Today you join me at a very busy Everything Electric London show, and I'm going to be having a first look at the Ioniq 9 from Hyundai. This is their largest electric vehicle on sale and it's a pretty big deal. So it's following in the success of the sister brand with the EV9 from Kia, and then this is basically Hyundai's version. So it's a global vehicle, so you will be seeing this in the US, hence its large size. At over 5 meters long, the Ioniq 9 is a pretty big deal. It's a big car. A lot of people have said this gives them Volvo vibes, and I definitely agree with that. But also, another key one that maybe you might have not have heard been compared to is definitely got more than a hint of Cadillac to it. That, of course, is because it will be sold on the American market. These wheels are very Cadillac, as is this shape and this silver section. Lots of the shapes are very Cadillac-like as well. So I think they've got a clear inspiration there for going up against that American competitor with this electric vehicle. So it will be worldwide, but America is a big market for Hyundai. So that's a lot of their inspirations come from. But it's just a bit of a different design. I think I do prefer maybe the more boxy design of the EV9. It's something that we've seen before, but this is something a little bit different and definitely unique from Hyundai. So I think it will definitely capture a lot of people's attention. So the pixel LEDs that we see on Ioniq's perfect timing, it's also carried through onto the Ioniq 9. So these are LED daytime running lights. It's a very curved shaped vehicle, so it's got a very good aerodynamic coefficient. So that's why it's a very smooth shape. And then you've got your main beam LED headlights down here. So again, the pixel effect, again, I'm getting a lot of Cadillac optic vibes from it. So I think that's intentional. It's not a full-on copy, of course, it's got its own identity, but you always kind of want to link it to things you've seen before. So that's quite cool with that down there. And then this full kind of screen gloss black with all your radar in there as well, front sensors, and then these will open to cool the motor and batteries. So that's all quite clever technology. How about batteries on the Ioniq 9? Well, they've all got a whopping 110 kilowatt hour battery, which is really great. So you get up to 385 miles WLTP. So 215 brake horsepower rear wheel drive as standard. You can then get a 308 brake horsepower all-wheel drive with a 94 brake horsepower front wheel drive motor on there. That also still gives you a decent range. And then you can even get a 429 brake horsepower model, which can get you from 0 to 62 in around 5 seconds, which for a car this size is pretty incredible. And you've got your fast charger just there as well. So that's a really great placement on the vehicle, rather than being at the very front of the car. I do like that a lot. These are the 21-inch alloy wheels as well, which do look incredible with these loads of spokes on them. I really like how these look with Continental tyres, so really they've gone for premium here as well. Online, I wasn't sure about the photographs, but when I've seen it in person, I really do quite like the vehicle. It's quite surprised me. So inside the Ioniq 9, you can see very luxurious. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. This is the calligraphy model, so it's the top of the range model, the top spec. You can see you've got the electronic steering wheel column, which is really nice. Yeah, it feels rather luxurious in here for sure. You've got this sliding central console as well, which can go to the back or to the front of the vehicle. Right, so there you go. That's quite cool. You can also, of course, control the passenger. You've got an Alcantara headlining like you'd see in a Genesis, so there's a lot of premium features. Also, all of the climate controls are separate and through here, so that's quite nice. And you've got this nice, like, mother of pearl inlay section. It all just looks very premium inside. As I say again, you can feel it's very tailored to the US market, so it does feel that very bling that you get in some more of those premium US brands. So I like that actually. You've got wireless phone charging on here. You've got the dual screen setup, which is nice. You've got this two-tone steering wheel, very like a Volvo, which is nice as well. I'm not a big fan of this shape of steering wheel that we saw in the Santa Fe as well, but you've got a heads-up display, Bose sound system. It's packed with equipment as you'd expect for a car like this. So very exciting for Hyundai Group making such a premium vehicle like this. Imagine it selling quite well, even at the higher cost. It should do pretty good. You see a lot of EV9s on the road, so I can imagine we might see a lot of these. This one has got the digital door mirrors, which you don't have to have, but they are placed in a better place than some other vehicles, so that's not bad at all. Nice dash as well. I like the fact they've not gone overboard with screens. It's very like the EV9. So in the back, the Ioniq 9 is designed for comfort. So you can have it as a 7-seat as standard or this 6-seat for a more luxurious experience. These can actually swivel around as well so that they're facing the back seats, and then you've got kind of a meeting situation going on, which is quite cool. There's a lot of buttons on the seats to maneuver them basically. And you can even press this button. Is it this one? Yeah. And a leg rest comes up so you can sit back and relax in total luxury, which it very much is. So that's nice. Enjoy the panoramic roof. That's very cool. You've also, of course, got blinds in the back. I mean, what could be better? It does feel very high-class luxury, like what you get in a Mercedes S-Class or something like that. Lots of space, as you'd expect. The only thing is, it's a big vehicle. So for UK roads, might be a bit tight. So that's one thing just to bear in mind. It's around a centimetre wider than an Audi Q7. So don't think I'd fancy getting it down a tight country lane, that's for sure. Let's have a look in the very back seats as well, because it's meant to be kind of more 7 proper seats rather than just kind of spare seats, if you like. So we'll take a look at that. So to get in the back, you can press this button here. It will move the seat forward for you, which is very nice. It's quite slow, but it takes the strain out of it. And you've got quite a long handle, so you can shut the door, which is nice. And then you can press the button again. The seat will go back. Go. And stop it. So you can actually give yourself a lot of room. Got 2 cup holders back here as well, so that's really nice. You can recline your seat electronically in the back as well. They have thought about everything, making it really rather luxurious, which is really quite nice. So 2 seats in the back, and you don't even have to flip them up. You just do it electronically. A bit difficult like that. You're gonna have to move my arm. There you go. And then you've got 2 seats. You've also got ISOFIX in the very back row, which is great. So a lot of cars don't think about that. They just give you 2 ISOFIX points in the middle row, but you've actually got a lot of ISOFIX points in this car. So if you've got lots of kids, this could definitely be a nice luxury run around to get everyone on the school run. And then you've also got your little captain armrest on the 6 seats version as well. So that's really nice. So yeah, a lot to like. You've even got the speakers all the way through to the back and the cup holders on each side and armrest. So you've got amenities even in the back of the vehicle. So very well done, Hyundai. You've even got the vents as well. So you've still got the aircon through the back and a light to the very rear of the vehicle. They've thought about pretty much everything. Even the comfort in the very back seats is much better than what you get in like a Tiguan Allspace, for example. It's actually a proper seat in here. So yeah, very well done. So how much is the Ioniq 9 expected to start from? They're expected to start around £63,000 for the rear wheel drive model, and then going up depending, and then on the full-fledged performance model be quite expensive. We'll be looking at ones over 70, maybe even £80,000, but it definitely has that premium feel to justify the price tag, and it's a large vehicle overall as well. So I think it could still be quite a popular model when it comes to the UK. Again, against the EV9, we've seen quite a few EV9s on the road, so that's really great, and hopefully, I'm sure we're going to see a lot of these on the road as well. As I say, it's going to be a big seller in America. That's a big market for Hyundai, so this is kind of where they've focused their attention, definitely. Even the styling that they've gone for is very Americanized. I hope you enjoyed this quick walk around on the Hyundai Ioniq 9. Just a quick overview of the vehicle. Hopefully, I'll be doing a full review when it hits the roads in the UK, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.